Yo, what is good? Another show meets its end, and just like the last one, it did not give us a direct saying, "Oh, season two is on its way," or "Oh, can't wait to see you soon." There's none of that for either of these shows. But the other side panic was interesting. I'll give it a rough 6 out of 10 as a show overall. I don't think it's amazing, but I also don't think they missed a lot of marks. I think the characters didn't need to kiss and do all this extra stuff to really express how they feel. I mean, it's still like up in the air if they actually love each other, but for me, I don't really care for any of that stuff because by watching Japanese video or Japanese anime to some soap operas and stuff like that, physical connection isn't really their thing. Like if you notice, I'm a hugger, right? I like to physically let you know I care. And with COVID, you can't really do that now, can you? But before it, me, my family, my friends, we were always physically, like handshakes, hugs, daps, whatever the case is. Japanese people don't have their characters really do that, right? It's always like, oh my god, I haven't seen you in so long. And then they, bye. Like, it's been 20 years. Bye. Um, which is fine. I mean, there's no right or wrong way to express yourself to someone. If that's the way you express yourself and that is easily to tell that you're like happy and all that stuff, that's cool. But even these girls weren't like always hugging up on each other and stuff like that. And that's just, I think, the culture itself being written into the stories. Like only time you really see people hugging is when it's just a character that is very rambunctious or just has no boundaries, right? They usually just run up and jump on them, right? You don't see that a lot. Um, there are some shows that are different examples of that, of course. But all I'm saying is this type of non-physical touching in shows, I think is appropriated from their culture and how they actually carry themselves. Because if I was making an anime and someone just saved my character, I wouldn't just have them bow their heads and then run off and be happy that they're alive. I would have that character hug the person, be super ridiculously happy that they got saved, and, whatever else I want to do. But that's the thing about this show. It feels like at the end, there was nothing really left to do. I feel like the ending was very, very weak just because they're like, oh, we gotta find a gate so we can use that machine we bought, and let's just leave that machine with a tarp over it. No one's ever just gonna pull this tarp off and try to use our machine, let alone one of these monsters get a hold of it and absolutely destroy it. But regardless, the beginning was what truly hit and actually had me choke up a little bit is because of how they saved these soldiers and they all are so appreciated. And that's what I'm saying. All of the soldiers wanted high fives and daps and stuff, right? Like that comes from our background, like Japanese don't be doing. That's why she just had her hand like this and they were dapping her. They're like, yeah, like she didn't know what to do with that. And I love that type of stuff. It just reminded me how different we are when it comes to celebrating, to showing our true gratitude, just different things like that. And it really is amazing what they did throughout these 12 episodes, just giving us eerie, creepy moments and putting a lot of characters in danger, not knowing how they're going to defeat them. But the eye and the hand really did play a huge role throughout every episode, besides the girl that was like capable of transforming into a fighter because of the girl looking at her, which she never did again because she was told not to. So Maybe in another season that will happen, but I don't know if the show will get another season. Well, with all that being said, take care, everybody. I hope you have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. And I'll definitely talk to you in the next one. Peace.